Let us start with the Kudalini meditation 1, Stage-2. Eyes are closed. Be comfortable. Being comfortable. Mind goes to the body. Joints. You may start from the toes. Check the toes are hanging on the sides. Don't hold them. Then go to ankle joints. Make them comfortable. Making them comfortable is a wrong expression. Being comfortable, it is a state of the consciousness. So what exactly? We go to the ankle joints, we see, we feel, we become aware, and if there is any discomfort, we remove it. That's all. How simple it is. So the knee joints, just in line, and there is another expression, and then hip joints, shoulder joints, elbows, wrist, fingers gently. Fingers are naturally bent. As long as we are alive, this energy, this prana unconsciously asks us to keep the fingers in this so that it has a freedom to move in and out. And the eyes are closed gently, the neck joints. Be carefree. Carefree. The noises coming from outside or from inside, from your mind. You see the beauty how the mind cleverly, cunningly expresses itself? Oh, this is the noise from outside. But who hears it? Mind. And who becomes aware of the thought that disturbs you? Mind. But still we explain it in terms of outside and inside. If that mind remains carefree, be sure you'll go deeper into the meditative state. And now, let us start with our first step. And every step has 3 stages. The first is the active, second is the passive, the third is the mindfulness. Let us put both your hands on the chest. Look deep inside the rib cage into the space and start breathing long and the fast breathing into the chest. All the 3 are great meditators. Let us continue long and the fast breathing for 2 minutes. Yes, long and fast breathing in and out through the nostrils, looking constantly inside the rib cage. Continue. We'll be doing 2 minutes of long and fast breathing, and you will see the stage 2 will bring you a deeper experience. Lot of things. You're looking deep inside the rib cage. You are aware of the expansion and contraction of the entire rib cage with a deep and a long breath and a rhythmic breath. And the mind continues that. The mind bypasses the objections coming from the subconscious. The subconscious may say, I'm tired. Don't listen to it. After all, you have come here to listen to me. So we check, we remain aware of the freedom, and we ask for little more by these steps. Continue. Continue, please. And it is done. Bring the hands down, no movement in the body. Look at the breath. In the state of the stillness and the calmness of the body, you are looking at the breath that is going in and out, no change, and you feel the sensation. 3 points. Add the 4th point. The moment the breath goes in, count mentally in 1. Breath comes out, count out 1, in 2. Out 2. Go on counting the breath, please. I can understand that the thought may come, it may drive your mind away. You may forget the counting. You start again from 1 to 25. And once you complete, you start again. Today I'm giving you the time by which we normally complete 25 breaths. Couple of things may happen. If you do not complete 25 without any break or forgetfulness, the mind has already started going deeper. And if you complete before I say you to stop, means the mind somewhere is still rushing. So don't worry. That's how I observe, and that's how you consciously experience. 1 to 25, you complete, you forget, restart. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. If it changes, don't worry. Maintain an awareness. It is the subconscious mind, habitual, instinctual, that does it. We are into a passive stage of the first step. And now stop the counting. Remain as you are in the state of doing nothing. What happens in the state of doing nothing? You awaken to the sensation and the stillness in the body. You awaken to the natural flow of the breath. You awaken to something deeper than the body, than the breath and the mind. Oh, what it indicates, the mind is living within, effortlessly, naturally. That is one expression of mindfulness. Glass is full of water. There is a fullness in the glass, but still the glass is not affected. You pour the ice cold water, warm water, the water is moving there. That is in a sense of mindfulness. But we are going deeper, much deeper than that. Yes, now put both your hands on the belly. Look deep inside the belly button. And start breathing long and the fast breathing into your belly. Through the nostrils. Long. The belly goes up when you inhale. The belly comes down when you exhale. You continue, please. Long. Fast into the belly. The mind will say, no, I'm tired. Don't listen to the mind. Continue doing it. And within a couple of breaths, you will discover that fatigue, that tiredness disappears. First time you will discover it comes through the mind. Cause of bondage and the freedom. Continue, please. Kudalini meditation, level beginners 1 and the stage 2. From one tradition, continue please. 2 minutes today. That's a rhythmic breath. I like the hearing the noise. That makes the difference. I like it. Continue, please. And don't bring the hands down, do nothing. Instantly become aware of the stillness in the body, aware of the breath going in and out, no change, and start counting the breath. In 1, out 1. You count from 1 to 25 without break, without forgetting the breath. If you count 1 to 25 within a specified time that I'm going to tell you later, and that would be wonderful. But don't focus too much. Don't make an effort. Be careful. You are in a passive stage of the step 2. Every step becomes a one meditation practice. That is the key to the Kudalini meditation. It's a beautiful fundamental that every step should have some active, passive, and totally a state of passivity in order to explore the flow of energy, gathering of the energy, to awaken to that potential force. So we are progressing. We tend to forget, it's okay. Sometimes the sleep takes over. The time will come when the awareness will take over the sleep. And now doing nothing, mindfulness state in which you are awakened to the sensation and the stillness in the body, natural awareness of the breath, and something you are aware deeper within, as if you are deep within, and the breath in the body are on the surface, very far from you. It's such a beautiful state that brings a natural detachment. You don't think, you don't contemplate, you perceive and you know it. Now the third step, put your right hand on the belly, the left hand on the chest. Focus your mind deep inside the forehead in the space and start breathing long in the hissing breath through the nostrils, both into the belly and the chest. Long, fast breathing both into the belly and the chest through the nostrils. And we use both the nostrils. Continue long and the fast breathing into belly and the chest. Continue. Long and the hissing breath. Continue, please. And stop it. Bring the hands down with the index and the thumb, tips of the thumb and the index joints together. Again, look at the breath in the state of the stillness and the sensation in the body. And start counting the breath from 1 to 25. I should have given you the Nyas practice, but that induces the same state using the body as a device. We are using the breath, we move into the same state. And gradually, as we progress, we will even leave the breath, we'll use something else. A very subtler level of progressive steps. Continue counting the breath, no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. And you may forget, it happens. You hear me? Start again. You may fall into sleep. It's okay. Return again. Regain your awareness and continue counting the breath. Please. On doing that thing in the state of mindfulness, you are awakened to deep, something deep. It may be an emptiness, That also refers to the state of mindfulness, and in that emptiness we also experience the natural movement of the breath, the sensation, the stillness in the body on the surface. So the first three steps will lay the foundation of the active step, the passive, and the state of mindfulness. But in the fourth, fifth, and the sixth, we'll have only two steps, the active step and the state of mindfulness, without doing anything. We experience in that state of doing nothing, we awaken that we are moving deeper within. So let us start with the fourth step. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath, look inside the forehead, and start hammering with long aim, 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 rhythmic, longer aim in the state of stillness, sensation, calmness in the body. Release the breath, move into the state of mindfulness. Means you are awakened to the sensation and the stillness in the body on the surface. Breath becomes natural and you become aware of something deep within. I'm not going to say what it is until you awaken to it. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath, look inside the forehead. Aim, 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 hammer it. Look at it. Deep inside something happens that takes you very deeper within. The practice remains on the surface. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Breath retention, looking inside the forehead. Aim, aim, longer, not the short and the fast one. Naturally, you experience a pause for a fraction of a millisecond. Release the breath, move into the state of mindfulness, in the state of stillness. You will consciously experience that stillness. Breath normal within 2 or 3 breaths, and then the mind withdraws deeper within. It leaves everything on the surface. That is what we need to look at. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath inside. Aim, aim, aim. Release the breath into the state of mindfulness. Very important, that state of mindfulness, so that you know consciously how the mind is dropping deep inside. That liberates you. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath. Aim, 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 aim. Release the breath, move into the state of mindfulness. In the state of the mindfulness here in this meditation, you are aware of the different layers. And you are consciously aware that you are deeper within. What a beautiful state you are in. Inhale deeply, now only into the chest, rib cage expands. Look inside the heart, and the mantra is Hreem, 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 Hreem. Longer one, not the quicker and the faster one. You have already progressed from the quick and the fast to the longer one. Release the breath, allow, move into the state of mindfulness, layer by layer. How do we know the depth of an ocean? Water on the surface, turbulent, little deeper. We feel the impact of that wind. Little deeper, the impact has gone, still deeper within. That is, inhale deeply again into the chest. Hold the breath, look inside. Hreem, Hreem, Hreem. Continue, please. Release the breath, move into mindfulness. Everything as it is. Transparent water without any turbulence. So you see very deep inside. Inhale deeply again into the chest. Retain the breath. Look inside the heart. Hreem, Hreem, Hreem. No movement of the lips or the tongue. It's all mental. And you discover instantly how deeper the mind is. Unattached on the surface. Release the breath, move into mindfulness. Inhale deeply again into the rib cage. Hold the breath. Hammer the mantra. Hreem, Hreem. It is deeper. I appreciate you all. Continue, please. Release the breath. Mindfulness, being aware of the different states, layers, and that makes you aware that, oh, how deep you are, very far. And inhale deeply again into the chest. Look inside. Hreem, Hreem, Hreem. Release the breath, mindfulness. Instantly you are aware of the layers that makes you aware that you are so deep. Now, we move to the third mantra. Inhale deeply into the belly only. The belly goes up like a balloon. Start hammering, holding the breath. Kleem, kleem. Hammering means you are consciously looking inside the belly button in the space, and there you drop or you hammer. Release the breath, move into the mindfulness. The depth, the awareness and the quality in all the three centers are different. And that is what we are going to do in the next stage. Inhale deeply into the belly, hold the breath. Hreem, kleem. Hammer it with the mantra kleem, kleem, kleem. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal, mindfulness state. Inhale deeply again into the belly. Breath retention, looking inside the belly button. Kleem, kleem, kleem. And release the breath. You are already into the state of mindfulness. But this mindfulness is much deeper. You don't say and think that you are in the present. You are there. Inhale deeply into the belly. Breath retention. Look inside. Kleem, kleem, kleem. Release the breath in mindfulness. Awaken to the layers. That gives you a conscious experience how deep you are. And almost into an unknown territory. The more we know that unknown territory, we are there. Inhale deeply into the belly, hold the breath. Claim, 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 claim. And doing release the breath, become aware of the deeper layers. We move into the 7th and the 8th step in that state of the stillness, calmness. Inhale deeply both into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath inside. Start singing mantra aim, dropping it from inside the forehead to the belly button and claim from the belly button to the forehead. You sing now. You bring in the emotion. We are moving between the two centers with an emotion. So all the three centers together. Continue doing it. Release the breath. Move into the state of mindfulness. Look at it. What happens now when you bring in all the three centers? Continue doing it. You're oblivious of the outer, you're aware of the outer noises, but let there be. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest, retain the breath. Start singing aim, claim, aim, claim, aim, claim, aim, claim. Release the breath, allow the breath to be normal and mindfulness tight. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath. Start singing aim, moving the mind from the center of the forehead to the belly button. Claim with the emotion from the belly button to the rib cage, to the chest, to the forehead. Then it moves in between that. Release the breath. Mindfulness again, looking deeper. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath, start singing aim, claim. Aim moves down, claim moves up. But both the mantra is moving between the two centers of the wisdom and the action with emotion. Release the breath, mindfulness, looking deeper. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Hold the breath, start singing Aim, Claim, Aim, Claim, Aim, Claim, Aim, Claim. Release the breath into the state of mindfulness. One text says that whatever you offer doesn't matter how you offer. Indicative, if you offer with your emotion, with your love, with intense feeling, that makes the difference. And now we'll be doing only aim. Inhale deeply into the belly and the chest. Start singing Aim, going down, Aim, going up, Aim, Aim. How you offer with intense feeling and emotion in that state of stillness and the calmness. Release the breath, drop into the mindfulness. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath. Aim, 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 aim. Whatever the best possible way your mind feels, continue doing that. Release the breath into the state of mindfulness. Just see conscious experience. You're very deep. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Retain the breath. Aim. Continue. Aim. Aim. Going up and aim. Going down. Release the breath, mindfulness. Inhale deeply again into the belly and the chest. Breath retention, aim, singing, aim between the two centers. Release the breath, do nothing. Just become aware of the breath that is going in and out. No change. The ninth step, you have total freedom now. In that state of mindfulness, breath goes in the mind, moves from inside the forehead to the belly button, as if the mind rides on the breath. Going in, mind rides on the breath coming out, so the mind moves from the belly button to the forehead. And on that mind, you have an opportunity to drop, aim, clean, aim, aim, clean, 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 aim. Whatever your mind naturally picks up, that is the state of your consciousness. Continue with it. Now you don't retain the breath. Everything effortless in that state of mindfulness, you drop deep. You are very deep. Be there. Doing nothing, remain as you are. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Not in a hurry. Your awareness goes to the right hand. Release the fingers gently. Mind goes to the left hand, release the fingers. When you are ready, raise both your palms, put it on your eyes. Open your eyes inside, know your experiences. Bring your hands down, you may sit up now. How are you, Anne?
Oh, very well. Yeah, I fell asleep from time to time. The phone didn't wake you up? Excuse me? Oh, yeah, it's on the phone.
How are you, Priscilla?
I got very deep. I like the breathing, because it was just the three of us, we really
Yes, your breath is very rhythmic, and that is very good.
But I think the phone disturbed me.
Phone?
The phone, yeah. The phone. There was a phone that rang. A telephone.
Oh, telephone, yeah.
And then I became aware that my left leg hurt.
That's how the mind comes out.
Yeah, the mind came out.
It came out, yeah. It's okay, it happens. We will be able to do it deeper. How are you, Elizabeth?
I'm good. Today my body was calm.
Very quiet, yes. It's good. We did longer